We tried to get some of them to just right here, but some of them just can't contain themselves.
How you guys do?
Now, Jesse, we promised them you're seriously going to spend time walking around, make sure you hit every spot, try to get pictures taken.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We did have a request. She's got to go to bed.
How you doing?
Like a half hour ago, so we're going to take care of her. All right, so we do want to have a few words to catch up with what Jesse's been doing for a few years. We were talking at dinner. Beautiful Soul was 4 years ago, and it feels like 2 years.
For you, maybe.
It's been a while. You've been busy. What's been going on?
Yeah, well, I've been, the last couple of years, I've been kind of hibernating in the studio, writing a lot, just nonstop, and working on this new album, obviously. It's called Departure, and I'm really excited about it, man. It's a new sound for me. It's a new vision. Everything from the artwork to the music has become, it's just a new chapter in my life. And yeah, it's taken over this kind of R&B, soulful sound, and it's probably the most comfortable I've ever been musically, and I'm very excited about it.
Well, even with Beautiful Soul, we could hear the soulfulness you're talking about, but now you're working with a bunch of different people. Tell us about, you know, so often songs are about the artist, who writes it, but then who produces it. Talk about some of the people you're working with and some other projects they're involved in.
Yeah, no, I work with you know, a bunch of people who are known for being the best at what they do. I work with Sean Garrett, who has had probably 9 #1 hits in the last 3-4 years, and I work with The Clutch, who they're out of Atlanta, an amazing writing team that they wrote The Way I Are, I guess, for Timbaland and Carrie.
That was kind of a big song.
I love you! Susanna?
Yeah, I also work with Tricky and the Dream. We did Umbrella for Rihanna, and Shorty is a 10.
You're a 10!
You guys they wrote and produced the first single, Leavin', which is coming out. I've been working with a lot of amazing people that brought a lot out of me, because it's a whole new world for me. I remember making a list of producers and writers that I wanted to work with for this album. And yeah, it's a blessing. I work with some really great people.
Well, we won't get too deep into this, but it came up about an hour ago. You wrote a song that's starting to get on radio stations across America right now. The Live 100's looking at. Leona Lewis is the artist singing your song that you wrote. Tell us about that real quick, because you're going to hear it on the radio. You got to remember this guy is coming from his heart and his head.
I'm sure you guys are familiar with One Republic. Brian Setter, the lead singer, is a good friend of mine, and the two of us did a little bit of writing for my album originally. And I walked into the studio one day, and he had this this track that he had written, and it started out with this B3, which is an organ. And I heard it, and I said, you know, we should really write. It sounds like a huge pop ballad. And we wrote this song called Bleeding Love, which was originally a song that I was going to put on my album, and decided at some point that it probably wasn't going to be right for this particular record. But Clive Davis heard it and said, you know, there's this artist named Leona Lewis. She just won the X Factor, which is pretty much the American Idol of the UK. And she recorded it, and it blew up overseas, and I guess now it's come over to the US. But
yeah, it's just getting started, but I promise you're going to hear this song, you're going to love it, and you're going to remember that Jesse wrote it, so that's all about his project.